sunrise to sunset, driving our cattle, all a long way up from Texas. We never let down until our feet were on Montana soil. Pop had staked out Buffalo Valley last summer. We only had 2 more days to file our papers and take possession of our new home.
Well, there she is, Sierra. The last of the rich open range. This valley. The whole valley looks like it's smiling at us, like it's really glad to see us.
Sure does. What were you worried about, Dad? You beat the deadline by 1 day.
You know, we're gonna make the 77 the fanciest layout in the whole territory. You and me are gonna be eating steaks, that thick.
And counting our money.
You think that's bad?
Come on, Dad, show me the rest of it. J.I. Jones, this is my land.
There she is, still there.
Dad, you should be real proud of yourself. You brought us all through, 7 months worth.
Now, we can all be proud of ourselves. Tomorrow I'm filing and get a certificate of ownership.
I've been working for you for 30 years, Pop Jones. This is the first time you ever did anything right. How you ever found this place, I'll never know. Right over Sweetwater and everything.
Thanks, but don't stand there spouting about it. Now, them beeves have got to be bedded down. Now, you get busy and help the boys, or I'm going to have to dock you.
You owe me so much overtime I can loaf the rest of my life. And you'd still owe me.
You lovebirds will excuse me. I'll shake off some of this Montana dust.
Hey, this river water's mighty cold.
Oh, I found a pond back there under the mountain. How long have you been watching me?
You're a mighty fine swimmer, lady.
All right, mosey along.
Men in your outfit must be loco, letting you sashay around like this.
Oh, they figure if it comes right down to it, I can take care of myself.
This is Montana, remember? White women's scalps are mighty valuable, especially red ones.
You're just naturally ornery.
Guess I can't cross here anyway. How deep is it? You standing on bottom? What outfit are you with?
Pop Jones, the 77, up from Texas. Why, you looking for beans and bread, mister?
Nah, I got a job waiting for me in the next spread north. What's your name?
Sierra Nevada Jones. What's yours?
Farrell. I hope I'm looking down on you again someday, Jonesy.
Allan, I told you yesterday to clear that brush away from the creek. No point in having water if the cattle can't get to it.
Sorry, Mr. McCord. The dogs treat a bear.
Well, quit wasting time with the dogs and clear that creek.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like he's the boss.
You'll find out soon enough, stranger. Ran into him down by the pines. He didn't seem to have much to say.
Good thing you didn't draw on him, Yost.
Oh, is that so?
You're McCord?
Yeah, what kept you so long, Farrell?
Trouble's still here, isn't it?
Yeah. From your record, I figured you'd fit in.
If the price is right.
One of them slingers, huh?
If you two are gonna tangle, might as well be right now.
Farrell. Yeah. I recollect. Ain't you supposed to be good with a gun?
Good enough.
Come on over to the house, Farrell. No notches.
New job, new gun.
I got a big spread here in Buffalo Valley. And it'll get bigger. I want to live a long, long time and enjoy it all I can.
How much you enjoy it, boss, is up to you. I'll try to see that no accidents cut you off in the prime of life.
It's quiet
Seems like.
and beautiful.
Well, it ain't Texas, if that's what you mean.
The end of dust and the long trail. And now Montana. The richest grass on the face of this earth. That's why the cattle are quiet. They're talking about it.
Cattle bedded down?
Cattle? Sure. Quiet as kids with full bellies ever since we got into this blue joint grass.
Come over here, Sierra. I want to tell you something. Reminds me of the time when you was a little fella. You know why I done all this? Come through 2,000 miles of hullabaloo and high water to this valley? It's just for you, honey. All for you.
For both of us.
Well, what about me?
Of course, Nat. You too. I'm turning in. Big day tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow we start building and spreading our wings.
Indian dead. No one know we've been here.
Leave no white man alive.
Sierra! Sierra! They'll come back. They'll come back.
Looks like whoever was in this camp really got it.
It's rough. They ought to know better to bring in $20,000 on the hoof without enough guns to protect them. All right, start rounding up those bees before they start straying. No point in turning down Lady Luck. Go on, Farrell. We might as well make something out of this.
Yeah, we might at that.
What are you doing here? Get back to your village.
My horse hit by bullet. I take yours.
Yeah? All right, they can get out of here.
We make deal. I want 200 head cattle.
You'll get your cattle. Bring back my horse.
Sierra. Sierra.
Savage sons of... Come on, finish your job! There's one of us left! Well, what are you waiting for? Killers, savages, all of you!
Hold your tongue.
Let her die.
For honey.
This man lives.
Put him on the Travis. The woman on that horse. Achacoa.
just me, Sierra.
Oh. Nobody but you and me left? Where are we?
The Blackfoot village.
Looks like he's fixing up something special for us. Like hanging us up by our ears or chopping us up in little pieces. Oh!
The Great Spirit be with you, Father.
I have waited long for your return.
It is in my heart to say, my father's face was ever before me, through all the wonders of the white man's college.
Many moons have come and gone.
Many things I've learned, all I hope to make me more worthy to be the son of our chief.
You have learned only strange customs at white man's school.
Who has been speaking against me?
The joy we want to feel for your return, my son, has been changed to disappointment.
Why you bring whites here? And one a woman?
Say more, Technicolor.
You speak well.
Why are whites here?
I returned through the valley. I came upon White's kill. Those two trample and crushed. I brought them here so that they might know that the Blackfeet are not evil.
One more alive is one more to kill us. These two must go. Where the moon stands now.
I, Coloradus, have brought them here, and they will remain.
Is it not enough we are pushed back? Our lands grow small and the buffalo disappear. Now you bring whites to stronghold. When I go on journey, I bring cattle.
Which you steal.
Stolen beef fills bellies as any other.
If this should be known to the white authorities, troops would come to our village. And all of us, because we're Indians, would be blamed. That is why I make friends with these two.
Enough talk. Maybe Technicolor speak well. Maybe Colorado speak well when he say with barley from white come peace. And from peace come better life for all. I am nearing the end of my days. The answer do not come as clearly as before. But for now, let Colorado keep his word with the white. Let them remain here until they are well enough to travel. And let Technicolor hold his tongue. I speak the law.
I hold my tongue, but there are many others who speak for me.
Sit down, my son.
Technicolor would destroy us.
Patience, my son. Technicolor is hothead. You control others. He will destroy only himself. Patience is my command.
You ask much, Father.
My son, the time is not far when you must wear this buffalo helmet, which is now mine. Your worries will be great, your problems many. But the greatest is not how to deal with the whites, but how to keep your own tribe together.
Oh, Nat, take it easy. A sprained leg and cracked ribs won't heal that way.
I'll make it all right, honey. What are you in a stew about?
Today, Nat, today was the last day to file our papers to take up our claim.
Stampede knocked it plumb out of my head.
100 miles from nowhere, prisoners.
Take your hands off me, you murdering heathen.
Why don't you kill us and get it over with?
This animal, this redskin, brought you here so that the vultures would not feed upon your flesh.
Where are you taking him?
To Medicine Lodge. For your peace. In the valley, your father lies buried with the others. From the wagon, we found these things.
Why do you do this for us? Last night your
If one
riders...
white man steals and kills, are all white men evil? Yes. Indians stampeded your cattle, but perhaps they were not alone. When the wounds of the old man have healed, and you go back to your settlement, tell them that there are Indians who do not wish death to all whites, but peace.
You're going to help us?
Is it so hard to believe that I'm a human being, too?
You do much to please, white woman.
For our village, for the Blackfeet tribe.
This I do not understand.
last of the tally, boss.
Yeah, how many?
With that bunch, I make it 1,100, maybe 1,125.
Not a bad night's work, was it?
I didn't know I was working for 2 outfits. How long you been running that bar double triangle?
Registered it yesterday.
You keep on having good ideas, like watching stampedes, you're liable to wind up with every beef in the territory.
That was no idea, Farrell. That was an accident. And don't you forget it.
Bad medicine that night. White woman and old man not die in stampede.
How do you know this?
Colorado, son of Red Lance, our chief, has returned. With him, 2 whites.
What's he gonna do with them?
He has found reason to do many things for white woman.
You must get rid of them.
Many times settlers come to Valley. I not let them stay. I help my friend McCord. This time I not like move so fast against these 3.
3? You said 2.
Old man, white woman, Colorados.
What's on your mind?
I got it, boss. New certificate for the bar double triangle brand.
Yeah. Maybe we moved a little too fast.
Strays and land without owners are anybody's property, aren't they?
Maybe. Better take care of your horse, Yost. Suppose some of the folks from that 77 outfit weren't wiped out.
Kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I'd hate to see you in that kind of trouble.
They might sling law.
Well, I guess that would prevent you from enjoying life, wouldn't it?
Sure would.
Where are they?
In the Blackfoot village, picked up by a young buck who's got a yen for white folks.
$1,000 apiece.
Your project.
Your money.
You speak well, Colorados.
Your government. I have been at a university. Many Indians were sent there. Iroquois from the east, Seminole from the south, Crow, Sioux, Cheyenne.
Why didn't you stay?
The people of my tribe were not sure they wanted a Blackfoot living like a white. The times changed. The peace I thought we had is slipping away. It is better I stay with my tribe. Try to make them understand, if it can be done.
Many summers and many winters, my mother. Colorados looks upon me kindly. And I hope to be his one day. When he went away, I did not know my eyes could hold so many tears. And when he returned, he brought her. I'm forgotten.
What day is today, Nat? Still the 27th?
Well, it was the 27th when you come in to see me this morning. I reckon it still is.
Whole week. If we could just get out of here, get to the land commissioners.
Now, you listen to your old foreman. You go to this Mr. Colorado's and get your horse and go in.
We've been all through that. I'm not going to go without you.
You'll go in and settle your mind. I got me good service here. Got skinny nurses in the daytime, fat ones at night. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Now promise me you'll go in.
All right, I promise.
Yeah. You got yourself a deal, partner.
Good night, Nat.
Good night, honey.
What is this anger you feel?
I did not know that you were aware of me.
Starfire.
My heart is so full I must speak. This white woman. I know I can never be like her. Your eyes look kindly upon her. And her hair of red. She's different, and I hate her.
Starfire, listen to me. I am glad to know Sierra Jones. There is an admiration which I feel. But do not listen to the taunts of children. You are a lovely young girl. Act like one.
Nat is getting better every day. Some of our hospitals could learn from your medicine lodges.
I've been glad to do what I can for Nat Collins and Sierra Nevada Jones. Sierra Nevada. This is very strange to me. You do not come from the mountains of the West.
My father never saw them. That's why he named me after them.
He never saw, and that is why? Yes, the first thing you must learn from a white man is never ask reason.
We have come from Whitewater. River generals say belong to us. We're none but Indians spear fish.
Yes?
Only one son ago, 4 Blackfeet braves and 2 boys murdered there. My white man after yellow gold.
My heart is heavy.
When Red Lance no longer chief, tribe not want man who can only say my heart is heavy.
Who is that?
Nachikoa.
Where did he get that horse?
First thing a white must learn is never ask one Indian about another.
This Blackfeet Nation. White man, stay out.
You're not Chacoa. I come from McCord.
Why McCord send you?
The 2 whites. He wants me to finish him.
With empty gun?
Had a little trouble at the rapids. Wet my cartridges. I need a rifle. $100 gold?
You have gold with you?
I'll need cartridges.
You tell McCord stay out Blackfeet land. Colorado's guards 2 whites. If McCord harms them, Colorado strikes. I'm not ready for that. I teach McCord obey me. Take his scalp. Send him back to McCord.
Stop! What is this?
This is my trap. White man belong to me.
What's he doing here?
You come to spy, to find strength of Blackfeet Nation, so we all be killed.
Is this true?
That's his story. I just got lost and wandered in here.
Wait outside. You want to get us all killed?
Hi, Jonesy.
What are you doing here?
Well, I heard they brought you here. Are you all right?
Quite safe. But I can't leave until my foreman recovers.
You know this man?
Yes,
He is your friend?
perhaps.
If you are in doubt,
Oh, I think you can let him go.
bring his horse.
Thanks, Jonesy.
I will remember this.
That don't mean nothing to me. I know none of our boys brought any equipment like that.
The stampede. Somehow I connected with the stampede.
That settles it. We're going to get out of here as soon as we can.
But Nat,
I don't want no foolishness. We're going to get out of here just as soon as we can get horses. It ain't going to take us long to pack, that's for darn sure. Where you going? Sierra, where are you going? That girl gets an idea. She's just as stubborn as a mule with a broken hind leg.
I knew the day would come. I am happy you're both well enough to travel.
Coloradus, I've never known a man like you. You've been a real friend.
Once they took many from the university to your capital, Washington. We met great men. They gave big speeches. Said we would be the new leaders of our tribes. But the sun was down. And when the sun is down, it does not hear the words of men. But there are no words that mean as much as when you say, I am your friend here in my village.
Thank you, Coloradus.
Let's make preparation.
What is it, honey?
Well, this brand was on that Nachakoa's horse up there at the village.
You saw only Indians at the stampede?
In the darkness, what could you see?
Well, that's no Indians, that's for darn sure.
Only some Indian's friend.
What are you going to do, honey?
I'm going to town and file Dad's certificate of ownership.
Joe, look at that. A white woman with an Indian? I can't believe it.
And will the boss bust open his eyes at this? Want to see something?
Colorados. I guess that proves you're right, Farrell. We won't tangle with her yet.
Not very smart sending me up to that Blackfoot village.
You got your 1,000. See what she's up to.
Yes, ma'am?
My father filed last summer, both sides of Muskrat Creek. Along the valley. About here.
Before I took over the office. What was the name?
J.I. Jones.
That preemption expired 3 weeks back.
I know it did. I'll preempt again right now.
But there's more to it than just a technicality. The day the preempt expired, another outfit took it over. Your father should have been more careful.
Yes. Yes, he should have.
He was killed. Bushwhacked.
It's too bad. But if you're anywhere in Buffalo Valley, you're just squatting on Tom McCord's bear claw spread. Here's Tom McCord's outfit. There. Oh, ask him. He's part of that outfit.
I just work there. Don't know much about anything.
You can't go in there.
To the report, Miss, you're interrupting a
I
very
know it.
important...
Somebody stole my dad's preempt.
Gentlemen, the lady's mistaken. The preempt expired. It's Tom McCord's ranch.
The day before my father was killed, and the next day McCord took it over. Quite a coincidence, wasn't it, gentlemen?
Well, I don't see what this has to do with it. I'm sorry, Mrs. McCord's papers...
What can you do about it?
You can contest Mr. McCord's rights if you think it'll help you, miss, by filing an appeal in Washington the usual way. Now, we have a great deal of work to do here. Show the lady out.
Tom, I told you this thing reported.
Trouble?
The whole valley was stole from us.
By a critter named McCord.
You got a beef, lady? Take it up with Tom McCord. He's coming right there.
Killer. Rustler.
Good day, Mr. McCord.
There's only one way to treat a snake like him.
Fat chance we'd have. Couldn't prove a blessed thing. Just wait.
Wait? For what?
Just wait. Well, it's a little weather-beaten and faded, but it's mighty comforting.
Sierra, honey.
Dad always wanted a 77 ranch in this valley, and there's going to be one.
There's nothing here but a rock with some writing on it, an old duffer like me. Not even one measly steer.
We're as down, broke, and defeated as we're ever going to be, and we're on our way back starting right now.
I promise you will have more than one steer. After a stampede, if you know where to look, you can always find some.
Colorados, I am honored. You wish fine beef for lodge? I give you one.
They must be given back to the white woman, where you stole them.
You make marriage gifts so soon?
The cave of the bear is foul and made stinking by coyotes and vermin. One evil man ruins a whole tribe.
You think more of one white woman than all Blackfeet tribe who starve.
Round up the cattle.
I not forget this. Those who ride with me not forget.
Our people would live in peace. They will not forget.
You and those cattle must be lost.
Now, just a minute there, fella.
Start pushing the other way.
You and your boss can't run us.
You heard me.
You're the one that's lost. This is the 77.
Take it easy, lady. McCord sent me over here to have a friendly little powwow.
So?
I see you got some cattle. How many beeves you running?
About 200.
McCord wants to make you a proposition.
What kind of a proposition?
He doesn't want any trouble with a two-bit outfit like yours. He'll pay top market price cash for every head of beef you've got. Then you and the old-timer can go back to Texas where you belong.
We figure we belong here, right here.
McCord owns this spread legal and regular. And he's not letting anybody settle across the water he needs.
Oh, is that where we're located? Well, what a coincidence.
It's a pretty good offer. You better think it over.
Get off my land. Get going.
Any arguments?
Take my word for it, McCord is playing for keeps. If you decide to take his offer, let him know.
Get this straight, Nachakoa. I can't come out here and palaver anytime you feel like it.
Things go good with you, McCord? You put much yellow gold in strong box?
What's on your mind? I shouldn't even be out here.
My braves. Want whiskey? You give whiskey.
All right, get to the point. What'd you drag me out here for?
200 rifle, like this one.
You must be drunk already.
You show Nachakoa how smart is white man.
Look, I give you plenty of cattle when you were chasing the squatters out of this valley. Maybe it's time we called it quits now. No more parleys. We stay friends.
When things go right, you like Nachakoa. Now maybe things not so good, but we still brothers, McCord. Maybe you want this one go away, but this one always here. He got plenty brothers.
200 rifles. That'd take time.
You take more time. Maybe I need more rifle.
More settlers have moved into the valley. Get rid of them.
When I tell you come parley next time, you come. Savvy?
Yeah, sure. I'll be here.
Well, boss?
Nachakoa's getting too tall for himself. When he raids the settlers, I'll see he's taken care of.
That my job?
Nope. Farrell owes him this one.
It's all right, ma'am. They've gone.
I don't know how to thank you.
Where's your husband?
He went hunting. He took the gun.
When he gets back, you better tell him to move into town for a few days. Meantime, here. Keep that door barred.
Hello.
How do you do?
I need quite a few things. I've just moved in here.
Always welcome new neighbors, ma'am. And we think that we got the most of what you need.
Well, I need lots. Pots and pans, tools, and, oh, just about everything.
Yeah, well, that's quite an order. You'll need a buckboard. That'll be $2 extra.
Oh, that'll be all right.
Your name, ma'am, and where you settled?
Sierra Jones. My foreman and I are just starting the 77 ranch. It's just south of Muskrat Creek.
That's the woman I see right in town with an Indian, too. Yes, I never sister I never saw right in town with an Indian, too.
I'm here, and I'm going to stay here.
Just you, an old man, and all the Blackfeet you need.
They're friendly Blackfeet, my friends.
Something mighty peculiar about spending so much time in a Blackfoot camp.
They saved my life. If more of you settlers were willing to get along...
My sister and her 2 babies were murdered in their sleep by Blackfeet. There's only one reason a white woman takes up with an Indian, and it's got a mighty nasty name.
Why, you stupid...
Get yourself a buckboard and pick up your goods. I just remembered, I don't haul out that far.
You just changed your mind, didn't you? You'll fill the lady's order and see that it's delivered.
What's it to you, Farrell?
Courtesy to a lady.
All right. Guess I can take care of her.
My nose can't stand being anywhere near an Indian lover.
Good luck, Jonesy.
Nat, the supplies will be... Nat...
You're sad, Sierra.
Nat,
A Blackfoot to the bone.
it doesn't matter now. I need help.
In my tribe, trouble comes through Nachacoa.
McCord's behind it, I'm convinced.
Nachacoa and McCord. If this has not made you give up, I am proud to try to help you.
What are you going to do, Colonel Carrington?
Things aren't any better. Troops are 200 miles away.
I have my reasons for delaying action. I'm trying to keep the lid from blowing off until... Come in.
Carrington, gentlemen.
Well, McCord, what is this?
The Blackfeet are rustling cattle, tearing down the fences, and scaring off the settlers.
We're all in the same fix, Colonel. You get disease and cattle and plague all around you, you gotta stamp it out.
That's right, Colonel. Our folks aren't safe night or day. You never know what's going to happen.
The time's come to get rid of all of them, especially Nachacoa and his renegades.
Let's not go off half-cocked, McCord. There are renegade Indians just like renegade whites. There are Blackfeet who are peaceful and abide by their treaties. You can do more harm than good by acting too hastily.
What about us? Our folks, our settlers?
This matter is being handled in Washington right now. We've got to consider what's the most good for the most people, not just a few.
We've got to save our own skin.
We're gonna do something, even if Washington's going to sleep.
Are you gonna wait till they start scalping us?
No, let's go. Stan, listen to me. Take my word, something is being done. Parleys are going on right now. The leading chiefs are in Washington.
The only way to handle a Blackfoot's with a rifle or a six-shooter. I say we go out after him and shoot to kill.
That's right, McCord.
We're with you.
Let's get going.
And if you want to come in and join us, you'll always be welcome, Colonel.
Wait. Well, Colonel, looks like a hornet's nest.
Oh, what are you going to do about it?
I'm giving you fair warning. You start ructions here, we'll bring in troops and take over.
That might not be a bad idea, Colonel.
Colorados, look. See how they blotted out the 77? If we could get hold of one of those hides, the old brand will be burned through the hide. The new one won't.
No, the sound.
Your life hangs by a thread. If you will not go into the settlement, then return to the village with me. We can drive the cattle.
No, Colorados.
Bravery can be foolish, too.
Oh, I'm not being brave.
For what reason do you stay on this land of your fathers?
I just want to be here when Mr. McCord happens to ride by tomorrow.
Dirty renegades. Bushwhack anybody that can't fight back.
I guess I shouldn't have tried it.
Now you're being sensible.
Do you still want to make that deal, buy the cattle?
Well, if you made up your mind, that might be the sensible way out.
Say, I've got an idea. Why don't you come and spend a couple of days at my place? Can't stay here, that's obvious.
Well, I thought I'd go into town.
I wouldn't think of it. We'll work out some sort of a deal and then start you on your way back to Texas. If you hurry, we might get back to my place in time for dinner.
Thank you very much, Mr. McCord. I knew I could count on a neighbor like you. I'll hurry.
Here's your bill of sale. Tomorrow we'll go into the bank and get your money, and then I'll put you on the coach to Helena. And in a week, you'll be back in Texas.
You're very kind.
I'm sure you'll be quite comfortable here. Hannah'll see to that.
It's good of you to think about my problem. I'll be glad to get it over with.
Well, right now I have some other business, so just make yourself at home.
You see the signal?
Yeah, another parley with Nachakoa.
Say, you really gonna buy her off?
We're taking her into town tomorrow over the Flathead Trail.
Too bad if she don't make it.
I scare you, honey?
Yeah, more or less.
What are you doing out here?
Well, just riding. I'm staying up at the big house.
I hear tell. What are you doing out here?
Well, my horse almost threw a shoe. I thought if I could find a hammer in there and get it back.
Did you?
Well, it's in good shape. Well...
Hey. No need to hurry off, no way.
Well, it's getting pretty late. They'll be missing me.
15 minutes won't make no difference. You know, you're a real sight for sore eyes.
Well, I wouldn't want to get you in any trouble. If Mr. McCord happened to ride...
Let me worry about Mr. McCord, huh? Ain't nobody coming around. There's nobody here but you and me, honey. Ain't I good enough?
No.
Just folks up at the big house fine enough for you?
Oh, no, it's not that.
All right. That's better.
Well, I really have to go. Why don't I meet you out here tomorrow afternoon? How would that be?
Yeah. I reckon that'd be mighty fine. Honey. These eyes might be sore, but they ain't blind. Give me it.
Give you what?
Give me that hide.
you know.
He couldn't stop me, and you can't. Give it to me.
I'd like to help you get all the way.
Oh, I'll get all the way, Farrell.
Then listen fast. There's an Army officer named Carrington stationed in the Territorial Hall. He's got plenty of reason to be interested in McCord. I'll take care of him.
Is he?
No, don't worry about him. He's not dead.
Thanks, Farrell.
Get going. You got a long ride ahead of you.
She died. Tell McCord.
You bring rifle?
I told you to take time.
You hear me? I fight. I kill like warrior. Many Blackfeet leave Colorados now. Come with me. Pretty soon I lead tribe.
What does Colorados have to say about that?
By sunset tomorrow, he will be dead. You keep promise, white man. Indian know many way to deal with enemy.
You'll get him.
200 rifles, tomorrow. No more time.
Tomorrow.
We be here when sun stands highest. You be here too, white man.
Put him up there. Smells mighty queer to me, plugging a fella like Hank.
Well, I said he was liquored up. He drew on me.
We'll hear what he has to say about that.
Hank. Hank, how'd it happen?
Tell McCord.
What's he talking about, Farrell?
Delirious.
About time you got here, Dan. He could be bleeding to death.
All right, a couple of you move back. Give me room to work. One slug. Could be worse. I'll get it out. He'll be good for lots more scraps. First, a little of the old needful.
Where are you going?
Well, you heard Dan. He's not going to cash in.
Dig it out of me.
Hank. Hank, how'd you get it?
McCord.
Hank!
I may need some help. I'm going to probe deep.
Farrell. I think McCord will want you around, Farrell.
Can't you fellas keep quiet while I'm operating?
Don't go straying, Farrell.
Don't move, Colonel.
about time you turned up.
Has Miss Jones come in?
Who?
Sierra Jones. She was to meet me here.
Hasn't been here. Are you aware I've had to act like a dunderhead? Delaying, couldn't take action till I heard from you?
Well, I had to play it my way. If it didn't work out, it was my skin.
Well, you knew that when you were hired for this job. What's it look like?
McCord.
McCord? That's something.
Yeah, Miss Jones is after him for rustling.
Is she the one who was with Colorados?
Yes, with Colorados.
Army intelligence reports on him are favorable.
He has my approval.
What's the next move?
I took this off one of Nachicoa's Indians. He has more like it up in the Blackfoot village. McCord and his men use this same kind of rifle, same group of serial numbers.
McCord, eh? I've been watching the freight shipments. Some crates just arrived addressed to McCord.
Well, why don't we use your rank and have a look? Might answer some questions. Let's get this open. There they are. Both the same, lock, stock, and barrel.
Well, that does answer some questions and worth waiting for.
Better hurry, gents. Here comes McCord now. Howdy, Mr. McCord. Your stuff's here. There they are.
Should never let Farrell get off the spread, Yost.
I'd hate to make it real positive right then, boss.
I could stop them.
Yes, but he's got a legitimate right to have those rifles at the ranch. We got to stop him when he's turning them over to Nachicoa.
Still, I could telegraph and alert some troops.
That's a good idea.
Where he went to?
It's a question I mean to ask as soon as we find it.
What are you going to ask her?
Plenty.
Where do you figure she went?
Well, she isn't in this town. I know where she might be. Let's get this stuff loaded.
You really going to give these guns to Nachicoa?
Sure. Bring the army down on him. Let him commit suicide himself.
What about them kegs, that dynamite and powder? He says he wants to build a dam.
I don't care what he says. Let's get this stuff on the way.
Colonel, if Sierra Jones comes to town, will you take care of her for me?
Right.
Thank you, sir.
I want to see Colorados. Do you understand? Take me to Colorados.
Redland's dead. No one go to village.
Then Colorados is chief.
Nachicoa say, Colorado's not chief. Nachicoa throw war knife.
I will kill no one. I let you live, Nachikoa.
And offer you my hand so that our people may come together once again and have peace among ourselves.
You have learned the soft ways of the whites. You are not fit to lead Blackfeet warriors. I go from you, but not alone. Who comes with me? Who rides with Nachikoa?
I speak your name no more. Go where the sun stands now.
Who rides with Nachikoa?
You are alone.
I ride with you.
I ride with Nachikoa.
All your names are no more. No Blackfoot will move his eyes to see you or raise his hands to help you. Go.
You saw this?
I came to tell you. McCord is getting rifles with Nachikoa to war on you, to kill you.
I have much to do.
McCord is meeting Nachikoa tomorrow at dawn on the north side of his ranch.
You know this place.
Yes, I could guide some of your men there.
You would do this for me.
Yes, Colorados.
Iniokos, Wenestu, Mahani. She will show you this canyon, then take you to safety. Mahani, report swiftly.
Yo.
Return to me.
White woman tell Colorados about rifles.
You hear more?
She will lead Bohani there.
You know Rapids? Come with me. I show you what to do.
I come from Colorados. He say go this way. He ride to meet you now at Rapids.
The Rapids?
I know.
Come quick, now. I sorry to be angry at you.
That's all forgotten now.
How is he, Dan? Can he talk?
You've been cussing enough.
Hank?
Yeah, boss.
What happened?
The girl. I caught her. She was cutting one of our rebrands.
Why didn't you stop her?
Tried. She slung lead at me. Got away.
I told you Farrell was covering for her.
Roust out the boys. All of them.
Stop wiggling. You want to open it up again?
Now get them both, Farrell and the girl. There's $200 in it for you saddle tramps. And there's the rope for all of us if you don't. Now spread out and get them.
Nachikoa!
Hold.
You led us into this trap, Starfire. Why?
Colorados. You look at white woman. Maybe go. I fear you.
You were so wrong.
have him. You no have him. Oh, lose.
Hey, Jonesy, keep your head down. I'm coming across.
Technicolor, am I glad to see you?
We gotta do better than this.
Oh, that cave. Me fine. Follow.
What are you doing here anyway? You're supposed to be on your way into town.
McCord is getting rifles for Nachicoa tomorrow at dawn.
One thing we didn't know, when and where.
I figured warning Colorados was a lot more important than worrying about my problem.
Jonesy, I don't know whether you're lucky or just plain talented, but the Army could sure use you.
The Army? You mean you...
Let's just put it this way. I've been interested in giving rifles to the Indians since a lot longer than this afternoon.
It clears up a lot of things I didn't understand.
I hated having to roust you around. But you kept getting in the line of fire. Jonesy, remember what I told you. Keep your head down.
Run for it!
Got to do something about those guns.
Do you know where McCord's turning them over to Nachicoa?
It's about an hour's ride from here, if we had horses.
Dawn, eh? Once Nachicoa gets his hands on them, this whole territory will be on fire before night.
We're the only ones who can do anything about it.
We can't do it sitting here.
Braves not wait long for guns, you promised. You come quick, or they go back to Colorado's.
I go. You kill whites. I take scalps back to Colorado's.
Sounds like they could be pulling out.
Barrel!
Jonesy, you're quite a gal.
Ah, honey. Nachicoa men all gone.
It's almost dawn. If we're 100% lucky, maybe we can find something to ride.
Bohani, tell Colorado's the way to the meeting place is to follow the stream to the rocks, the big rocks on McCord's ranch.
Colorado's him be told.
Many times I've said to you, my people must not kill. Now Nachicoa rides with flaming arrows, setting fires, which will consume all Blackfeet if he is not stopped. Death to Nachicoa!
keep promise, McCord?
The rifles and the other stuff are in the wagon.
You come alone?
Sure. Here's your whiskey. Help yourself.
My braves like whiskey.
Not a chance to get that wagon out of here.
We good friends now, McCord.
Yeah, that's right. All the time.
Now we get rifles, powder, huh?
When I give you the word, cut the horses loose. Cut them loose. Now you can have everything you want.
Including you?